Not obeying his order, forbidding Kirtan, Chand Kazi went with 2 boats of soldiers to Shivas Pandit's house.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadul Rasulullah. Come out, Srivas!
I'm coming. Kazi Chand, what is it, Babu?
So you are Srivas.
Yes.
Where's that lord of yours?
Actually, they are not here. How can I help you?
Well, I've been hearing that every night you disturb all the people by loudly, congregatingly chanting the holy names. And I think that this is the instrument that makes the most noise. I'm going to bang
Oh, Krishna.
Lord's name should not be chanted loudly. You are violating Vedic injunctions by chanting Lord's name loudly. This is the punishment you receive for that.
And therefore, I warn you, if you try to chant the Lord's name again, especially at night, I will imprison all of you. And if you continue doing that, I'll convert you all into Muslims. Is that understood?
Soon, Nimai Pandit will stop his chanting. And that Nityananda who is chanting on the street, he will also stop. And Nadia will be free from all these charlatans.
Allahu Akbar!
The devotees did not protest against the Qazi ban out of fear. They went to the Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and reported to him. When Lord Chaitanya heard that someone was trying to stop the Sankirtan movement, he became infuriated. He roared loudly like the rumbling of thunder, and the devotees, afraid of this sudden change in the Lord, held their ears as if begging forgiveness from the Lord for a mistake they had not committed.
Oh Nityananda! Did you hear what the Qazi is saying? He is trying to stop my Sankirtan movement. How dare he? I will burn his house to ashes. Go, be prepared. Go to all the Vaishnavas. Ask them to come onto the streets of Navadvip. I'll take out a kirtan and go to the Qazi's house and burn it down. Go, ask everyone to get a torch and we will burn the house.
The devotees dispersed right away, each going his way in great anticipation, not caring about eating or anything. Excited talks filled every home.
Nimai Pandit will take out a Sankirtan and dance in streets of Navadvip. Come on, let's prepare for it.
For many thousands who were lamenting for so long that they could not see Nimai Pandit's dancing, this news was cause of great rejoicing. So everyone prepared their own torch. Huge barrels of oil were kept in readiness. The women, children, and old men were excited with great anticipation. Lord Chaitanya began to organize them in groups. Advaita Acharya was head up one group, and Haridas Thakur and Shivas Pandit headed other 2 groups. The Lord's eyes now fell on Nityananda.
I will not leave you silent, my lord. My only duty is to always be with you. I cannot forget your lotus feet that is embedded in my heart. What power do I possess to independently dance away from you? My devotional service to you is I'm always with you.
When Lord Chaitanya saw the streams of ecstasy flowing from Nityananda's eyes, he embraced him and kept him near him. Led by the Supreme Lord himself, a tumultuous uproar of the holy names. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
the first time they were able to see Gauranga's exquisite dancing and his ecstatic chanting of his own holy names. Overwhelmed with spiritual emotions from seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's supreme bliss, they became captivated by the intoxicating sweetness of the congregational chanting of the holy names. Chand Kazi also became overwhelmed seeing the massive procession heading his way. Lord Chaitanya's voice boomed in anger above the thunderous roar of the Kirtan.
Where is the Qazi? Where is he? How dare he stop my Kirtan? I have come to this planet to spread the word of congregational chanting. Anyone who tries to come in between me and the spreading of the holy word, I'll annihilate him. So who is this Chand Kazi? And even a very, very sin person takes one part in my congregational chanting and says, Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna!
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Rama Rama! Hare Hare! I'll remember him and save him.
Kazi, shaking in fear, quickly ran and hid himself inside his palace. Arriving both intoxicated with the nectar of holy name and enraged at Kazi's ban on Kirtan, everyone began ransacking Kazi's gardens and palace. When Gauranga Mahaprabhu arrived, he called for Kazi
Kazi!
to present before himself. Kazi finally appeared before Lord Chaitanya.
You remember, in our village we used to live together. Your mother Sachimata's father, Nilambar Chakravarti, he was like my uncle. You are like my nephew because he is your brother. When the nephew is angry, the uncle doesn't take offense. And when the uncle commits an offense, the nephew forgives him.
Lord Chaitanya engaged Kazi in a philosophical debate and then defeated him with a warning that meat eaters face many thousands of years in hell for their sin of eating cow flesh.
Oh my Lord, whatever you say is all true. But our scriptures are very recent, and therefore there are a lot of mistakes in them. And so, I have to follow them for the sake of my community.
My dear maternal uncle. You were till very recently opposed to my congregational chanting. And now you say that you do not forbid them? What is the reason?
Well, on the day that I went to Srivas Thakur's house, and I threatened him, that same night, I had a dream. And in that dream, a huge figure appeared, half man and half lion. He roared fiercely. He jumped on my chest. With sharp, fierce nails, he pierced my chest. Here are the marks, my lord.
The devotees were amazed to see the nail marks, and they realized that this lion was none other than Lord Nrsingadev. Lord Nrsingadev ki
Jai!
Oh my Lord, the very next day, when my ministers, I sent my ministers and soldiers to stop the Sankirtan Yajna, they reported that their beards caught fire and their faces would burn. I asked them to go home, not to stop the Sankirtan movement any longer.
Kazi then revealed his heart to Gaurachandra,
My
saying,
Lord, the Hindus worship Lord Sri Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. And deeply within me, I now think that you are the same Narayan, Hari, and Krishna.
My dear Kazi, you have taken the three names of the Lord, Krishna, Narayan, And hurry, all your sins are now destroyed. You are the most fortunate and pious.
Haribo.
Oh Lord, by your mercy, all my sins have been vanquished. Oh my Lord, I would like to ask for another benediction, that I may always be fixed in my devotion to you.
So be it, Qazi. But I beg of you of one charity. May the Sankirtan never stops on the street of Navadvip.
So be it. To all those descendants who are going to appear in my dynasty in the future, I proclaim this grave admonition, that no one will stop the Sankirtan movement.
Hearing this, Gaura Sundara and the devotees jumped up in joy, chanting Hari Hari, and with Qazi joining them. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu led the Vaishnavas home in a victorious kirtan. Param Vijayati Shri Krishna Sankirtana.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.